the Barnhurst business was never explained, but this is different. With women like Smith and Winter in the vicinity, I don't believe for one moment that Burns was the instigator.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Well, I think it would be better to keep Burns away from their influence. She can work in the maternity ward for a while.
Do you think that's wise?
Oh, yes, I do. She's always been very good with children. It might have a beneficial effect.
What about the others?
Well, as no one is talking, I suggest you keep a very close watch on Edwards, Winter, and Smith. I want to find out what caused this problem before there's another incident, with perhaps more tragic consequences.
Well, this is it.
Hell. Are you going to be all right in there, Mum?
Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just these places make me nervous, that's all. And I don't want to get you in any trouble, Wally.
We've been through all that. I'm an old pal. I saw you on TV when you escaped. I wrote to you when you went back inside, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just not that important. I mean, the cops have got more to do than to chase up an old aiding and abetting charge.
Yeah, but you said you didn't even know me. They might remember that.
Oh, I'll tell them I was scared. I mean, if I'd admitted I knew you, they wouldn't have believed I didn't see you.
I don't know.
Well, look, Mum, how about if I come into the station with you and it might make a bit of a difference?
No, darling, no. This is something I've got to do on my own. You just be here when I get back, huh?
Okay. I hope she's going to be all right.
Oh, jeez, you're trying to give me a heart attack, B.
You haven't exactly got nerves of steel, have you?
Yeah, well, it could have been Mari. She's going to be really after me now, you know.
Ah, that's exactly who I want to talk to you about. Well, being hauled up in front of Dave, I didn't get a chance to ask you what was going on before I came in last night.
Well, I only saw as much as you did.
Oh, come on, Doreen, think, it's important.
Well, when I got in there, Mari and her mates were about to drop Sandy. Of course, they're going to make out as though she'd done it herself.
Yeah, I bet they were.
Well, they had the ropes and everything ready, so they must have set it up beforehand.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, just how they set it up.
Hey, you two must be in real good with Davo. She let you off trying to nick Edwards.
I'd watch it if I were you, Mari. You haven't got your muscle with you.
You don't scare me, Smith.
Then it's about time I...
Break it up, Smith. Haven't you been in enough trouble lately?
Ah, good day, Mr. Faulkner. Gee, it's lucky you were around, ain't it?
All right, Burns, you ready?
Yes, Mr. Faulkner. Bye, B.
Milo, give Milo up to the kids.
I wish you'd hurry up.
Ah, shouldn't be long to wait now.
She's been ages, though, Wally. Look, I'll tell you what, I might get out and see what's happening.
No, calm down.
But they could be giving her a hard time.
Take it easy, look. If patience is a virtue, you've got to be an angel when you're dealing with the public service.
I don't know.
Look, they probably mislaid the green form or the blue form or whatever it is she's supposed to be filling in.
Do you really think so? I mean, she's
Of
been
course,
such a
they've
long
probably
time.
forgotten whether it's the blue form or the green form or the yellow form that's the right one. In fact, they're probably even colourblind. She'll be all right.
You're really very fond of her, aren't you?
Yeah. She's got guts, determination. She's got courage despite all the setbacks. You know, she'd move heaven and earth to protect you.
Yeah, I know that.
Not that I'm any judge of people. I mean, I've been living alone so long I've become a bit of an old bear. In fact, usually the further women are away from me, the better I like them. But I don't know, when you make a friend of somebody like Jude, well, I suppose it mellows you a bit. Made the old bear think that some of you aren't too bad after all.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just takes a while to type up, that's all.
Yeah.
Tea all right?
Oh, yeah, it's real nice.
Don't make a bad cuppa for a copper, do I? Thank you. Here we are, Miss Bryant. You just sign those and read it through and should be okay.
Yeah, thanks. Ed, listen, is this going to be it? I mean, there won't be any legal action or anything like that, will there?
I don't see why. With you and the other witness stating it was an accident, well, that should wrap up the case.
Well, thank God for that, huh?
You know, that Stewart character sounds like a nasty piece of work. Between you and me, I'd say he got exactly what he deserved.
Well, thank you for all your help.
Anytime, Miss Bryant.
Haven't you finished yet, Edwards?
Yeah. You can take it away. Ought to be a law against giving people food like that when they're sick.
I'll be out in a minute. You don't look too good.
You try going through it someday and see if you come out looking like a Christmas card.
It must have been pretty rough. What happened?
Nice try, but I've been through that already, remember?
Someone's obviously out to get you.
Drop it, will you?
Look, I just want to make sure it doesn't happen again.
That's sweet of you, Steve. I didn't know you cared.
I feel the same about any of the other prisoners.
Uh-huh. Got something going with all the others too, have you?
Oh, don't be stupid. Let's just say I am a bit more concerned about you.
Thanks a lot, Steve. I'm touched. And don't worry about me. I may be down, but I'm sure as hell not out.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
They're all ready to be signed.
Thank you. Oh, it looks as though you've been busy.
Mrs. Davidson, I was wondering if I could have a weekend rostered off fairly shortly. Now, do I talk to Mrs. Morris about that?
Well, no.
But I thought it was the Deputy Governor's duty.
Yes, but I'm afraid Mrs. Morris was unable to accept the position.
Oh, well, she was so keen.
Yes, it was a personal matter.
Poor Meg. Well, is the position going to be advertised again?
No, as I shall be announcing at the classification meeting this afternoon, the appointment goes to Mrs. Powell, who's next in line.
Well, she'll be pleased anyway.
Yes, she is. I've just telephoned her. I was glad to be able to pass on some good news for a change. I wish I could say the same about the department.
Well, what are they upset about now?
Well, apparently their current stock-taking records don't tally with our kitchen requisitions.
Well, it's probably a clerical error in the bookkeeping.
Yes, it's possible, but there are a number of them that don't have corresponding copies.
Colleen caught B. Smith with some stuff recently. Maybe the women have been up to something.
Yes, I haven't discounted that possibility.
What's going to happen?
Well, naturally, I would like to deal with the matter myself, but the department has decided to conduct its own investigation.
Well, it does involve fraud.
Yes, and I believe that the police will be called in if necessary. Would you sort out Mrs. O'Regan's copies? If there's going to be an inquiry, I'd better make sure that our records are in order.